YouTube. The Mac. I'm the Mac. On each side, nigga. And let a nigga have a question. Let a nigga say something about me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, boy? You know what it is, man. We react to the Bob Marley part 2. You know what I'm saying? Hey, much love to the brother. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for what you did. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You walk so I can run, so I can sprint. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead with your little bad ass, man. We here for a grandiose purpose. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Wait a minute. Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Is you clicking that fucking like button. Like it up. Like, comment, subscribe, baby. Come on.
Religions, you go to church on Sunday, and you may go to a Bible class once or twice during the week, and that's it.
Yeah.
Is it pretty much basically the same in Rasta, or is it more involved?
No, we say that the man is the church. The Bible is there. But what we find out now is that a lot of people read the Bible, but them don't understand the Bible because the approach to the Bible is wrong. I mean, there's no way you can read a book. You just take up a book and just read it in the middle and figure you can find out what was happening from the beginning to the middle. The Bible is a whole book with a whole tradition in it. And from them read to Genesis to Revelation, the whole truth and the whole straight road with the overstanding is there. You know? So it's not to say, well then, we just go church and do like the other Christians. We know that the man is a church, you know? Because you see, you just can't overthrow the truth. You know, we, our people, have our roots. When we search for it, we find it in a Rasta. Because we don't see, there's no other way, we don't see no other way. It's Rasta we find the roots in there, you know.
How do you handle fame?
I handle fame by not being famous.
Come on, you know you're a famous man.
No, I mean, you know, not to me.
No?
Not famous to me.
Some people get drunk off of fame.
See, I learned from we was coming in, from I just started music. You know, the people them want me. Them show me say, hey, this game is a game where if you don't mind sharp, you lose your consciousness. So the only way you can lose your consciousness is because if you figure say you're getting, some people say rare, your head might get swell.
Right.
And if your head swell, that's it. So you know, really don't keep my head in a bandage that it can't swell. True.
How do you handle the women that come at you in droves? People have visions of women beating down the door to get at Bob Marley and grabbing clothes. Is it like that?
No.
No?
No. Woman easy, you know.
Is it difficult, though, to keep your balance and not, you know, get to feeling that you're more important than you really are when so many people are after you all the time for different things?
No, you see, I don't think, I never really check myself, you know, I know I am benefit to the people, you know. That's the only consciousness I have on myself, that I can be beneficial to a people, you know. And I don't know anything else. I don't know that.
What do you
I want y'all to hear I'm gonna repeat it. Like, he just want to be beneficial to the people. You know, whatever you do, however you do, in whatever way you do it, just make sure you're advantageous to the people. You know what I'm saying? No matter what come with the things that you got, money, cars, fame, intuition, popularity, you know what I'm saying, likability, or destruction, whatever you are, fear, you know what I'm saying? Make sure what comes with that or what follows is you giving back to them people. Be beneficial to the people. However it come out. You dig what I'm saying?
I think it is that has made Bob Marley such a big name.
I think, maybe it's just what Bob Marley stand for.
What is that?
The truth. And the determination to stay alive and survive. You know?
You have a record out called Survival.
Yeah. That was last year.
Yeah. Did anything happen to you that caused you to write that?
Well, 1976, I'm shoot off from me, right?
Yes.
And I figured that was survival, you know?
Yeah. What happened when you were shot? You were in your home.
Yeah.
Was it in the morning or at night or what happened?
Well, it was about, that's about 9 o'clock in the night.
Yeah.
What happened is that the night before, about 3 nights before that, I was living at a place called Bullby, you know? And I went home about 3 o'clock in the morning and get some sleep. And then I was in a lot of gunshot, you know? That was a dream. I was in a barrage, a gunshot, but when it all over, you know, it's like me never really get no shot. But me see my mother get shot. You know, the vision show my mother get shot in her head. And what happened is like the vision said, don't run. You know, it's like, during all of this gunshot, it's like something that the vision said, don't run, stand up. So when the gunshot started firing on Hope Road, the first thing come back to my mind was the vision. And all I could remember is that the vision said, don't run. And so me have to stand up, you know. And, you know, them fire until it was tired for fire, and then two is not really a lawful gun battle. Man start to run and it ease up, you know. And
where were you hit?
Eh?
Where were you hit?
Me? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Went right through? Or just skinned
No,
it?
I'm said lodge inside there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You never saw the gunman?
Well, at that time, no.
But you know who did it?
You ever know them?
Were they caught?
No, but I don't court the police. It's just, you know.
Bro, Bob Marley is a real nigga. Bro, you have a dream, you have no fear, and then you don't run to the oppressor when something gets funky. Cause you know people go through pain like, oh, I'm just gonna, nah, bro, we ain't doing that, bro. I really believe in what I believe in, bro. Yeah, y'all wicked, man. What I look like going to somebody that want to hurt me. You've never been here for me, bro. So I don't. It's out.
You have a record company now.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, you know, a long time we always have a record company. What we have now is a recording studio. When we go into the studio to work, it was a lot of hassle. I mean, we're Rasta, you know. Some people don't want a Rasta in them studio. No, if you stop all of this, you have to make one, because, you know what I mean, a man might say, no, you say Haile Selassie are God. Well, you know what I mean, go and build your own studio. You know what I mean? So, all right, Haile Selassie is God, I'm going to build a studio, you know. So, you know what I mean, and that's where it go. Them things come through sabotage and through pressure. If everything was nice, maybe we wouldn't have to build a studio. But, you know, it's just a tricky place. It's not everyone really have that humanitarian feeling. Some people just deal with, them don't even know what I'm dealing with.
What's ahead for Bob Marley, do you know? Do you have an agenda or a master plan?
Well, I feel ahead for I and I is the unity of Africa. And then when the unity of Africa comes, then people will really understand, say, you know, there was something in this thing. There is something in it.
Do you think of yourself more as an African than a Jamaican?
Yeah,
Okay.
because one of the main things is that we're Rasta. From you accept Rasta, you become an Ethiopian, which is Africa. Next thing again, the history of Jamaica shows that the Arawak Indian was living there, and it belonged to the Arawak Indian. Now, our history shows that through slave business, black people come out of the Western thing, you know? So we still figure, say, Africa is a root, you know, and this is where we must return to.
What do you see as most
I
of
know that.
Africa's problems as far as uniting? I mean,
I see Africa's problem is that outside people keep on fatiguing the people, you know, and make them can't really get them things together, you know. If it's not this superpower, it's that superpower. But Africa is only a place which part of music exploit, you know. Nobody no really. Africa so rich that it become a man just go to Africa, steal out what he want to steal and carry back in a film country. And Africa stay there like, you know, well, Africa ready?
Garvey used to say Africa for the Africans. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, Africa for Africans, a woman abroad, you know. True.
Will your home base though always be Jamaica, or someday would you like to live in Africa?
No, someday going to be in Africa.
Yeah.
Maybe we up in Jerusalem, you know what I mean? Let them Bible land.
And what do you think lies ahead for Jamaica?
I think what lies ahead for Jamaica is that Jamaica is a beautiful island. The best thing Jamaica could have been is just like how Jamaica, like how England owned Jamaica. Jamaica must make some part of Africa own Jamaica. You know what I mean? And it work more nicer, I mean, you know. But if it's going to be a thing which we always going to have a war. Because the only solution is either them get themselves with Nigeria or with someone, you know what I mean? But make Jamaica become some African, something to do with Africa, that Africa owns Jamaica, you know? But because the people and them whole heap ideology and philosophy where they want to come with, you know, some people want to be Marxist, some want to be this, some want to be that, and nobody don't, and plenty of people don't want to be where them is, and where them is African, and Africa have its own culture, and its own people, and you know, all it needs is people who keep it down for either die out of the earth or something.
What is your feeling about the condition of black people here in the United States?
I feel like black people should develop themselves, you know, not to several then just developing up yourself having a prejudice thing to it. It's just that we are people with our own history and culture. We can educate ourselves. I mean, we are the first creators. So we have to really, everything when you see on this earth here, is a black man make it. And I'm saying that the white man don't make some, but all wisdom come from the black man.
You know, a lot of young viewers look up to you and are going to want to hang on every word and every syllable. Do you have a message for young people?
Well, you know, the whole thing again is to really check out the truth of Rasta and don't make like follyism. Don't make it check it out. And don't get too busy that you can't check out the truth. Because the truth is there. And Africa awaits its creators. And we know that the people in the West, headwise, it's them ready, you know. Them have to learn, come learn. What them learn in the West, them have to carry it home to them people, make it be a benefit to the people. Because, I mean, how long must the black people suffer? And these are people, you know? And then we have our own culture, we have everything. We don't shatter anything. We have everything. Plus we have a land that no one is living there. And we must go home to it. And when you go home, you can build all of these big buildings if you want. I mean, if you miss a city, build a city. You know what I mean? If you want a car, you can get a car. I mean, I don't see the big thing. One time America was, you know what I mean, maybe used to have lots of all what I call it, all sort of thing I walk through. Africa is a peaceful place. Then we want to fool black people, but it's a jungle and blah, blah, boom, boom.
Where have you been in Africa besides?
Man, that was a really good message. Don't get too busy to find out the truth. Don't overdo it, you know, when you can find out the truth. Don't be too and then when you find out the truth, he telling you after you figure out the truth, because there's only one universal truth. Anywhere you go, anywhere you believe, anywhere, whatever the case may be, if 1 + 1 = 2, you're going to figure that out every single time. There's only one universal truth. If this happened at this point in time, then that's the truth. So what he's saying is, after you find out the truth, you create your own, because you're going to find out the truth. And you're going to find out that this is a lie. Now what he's saying, he never said get up and, you know, do anything bad to anybody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never said any of that. He say separate yourself, man. Build your own. Okay, you don't have a car, build your own car. You don't have a city, build your own city. He said that the people that look like me and you already created it. We have the blueprint right here. So if we can do it, we can emulate it, and we can continue to emulate it. I like the way he thinks, man.
Besides Ethiopia?
Zimbabwe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Gabon.
How did Zimbabwe strike you?
Well, you know, Zimbabwe nice, man. Zimbabwe really nice. I mean, you know, it's like a paradise in a place. You know, when you go in and see it. Beautiful.
How did the people react to you?
People's great. Yeah. People good. You know, them places when you go and you see how the people, how the land set up, you see people living. You see a man having a mouse on a nice piece, and then the whole thing about it, the climate, you can go out all the while. You know what I mean? The climate nice outside.
Yeah.
If you want to look on a few lions and things, you can walk and go. And if you want to see some things that man never make, but it look like somebody make it, that's all Zimbabwe too. Because I go in a place and I see some stone farm, where I know it's not no man make it, but the weight farm, you know, is higher than something.
It's really been a pleasant and informative experience talking to you, Brother Marley.
Nice.
I thank you for your time.
I really.
Wish you well.
Rasta.
Man, you did it again, Robert. Bob Marley. Man, thank you for your contribution to the planet. Thank you if you watched this. Thank you if you're listening, man. And if I had any type of, impression on you, I just ask you to like, comment, and subscribe if you do like what I got going on. I love you. I really will the best for your life. You know what I'm saying? I really will the best for your life and your family, your people, your community. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not in my way, stepping on my toes, man, more life to you. I'm here to break records. I'm here to, push some message that need to be pushed. Other than that, like I really, could been, retired, sat down and did my own thing. But right now, I think it's a certain climate that needs to hear what I got to say, and put me in the forefront. I don't care where I'm at on the team, as long as I'm on the team. I think one of the best things that I am capable of is conversation. One of the best things I'm capable of is interviews. One of the best things I am capable of is communication. One of the best things I am capable of is empathy. So I put the best foot forward. And I'm a jack of all trades, a Renaissance man, if you will. You know what I'm saying? We all right, man. Do your thing, man. I love you, man. Peace out. 13 love to y'all niggas that listen. You know what I'm saying? ETG. Don't stop the music.